Some community would say it's a great day for, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Nothing to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Minshew. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here.
My God, you don't got to be so loud. It's okay.
It's 3rd and very long. Here's Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook.
What's the score?
Good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
You're all right.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48, and the Cards will take over 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, come on, Kirk, you son of a bitch.
Get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. And he'll give it.
What are you doing? That was a touchdown, you baby back bitch.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at the 15. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
218, chop. Hey, 2-5.
You dumbass.
1st and 10. Looking long for Westbrook. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. Flush. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sacked by the outside backer, Telvin Smith. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. You know what it is? Let's race to the quarter.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Minshew, and that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there. Wanted to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone.
The guy wants your pecker.
To make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
We haven't seen much
that guy
from
wants your
football
pecker
here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the
sounded like a real piss ass.
Keep handing it to him, and some of those
What's
runs
the
aren't
job?
working now. They turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Just 21 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Ready to go with it.
Sounds like a commission-only type of job.
Offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack.
Yeah,
it's
maybe.
2nd and 21. Now here's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. Room past the 20. This one complete to Christian Kirk. A 1st down there on a pickup at 25.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. Sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Flushed out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Randy Gregory just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. 12-0 to score after 1 on EA Sports.
Down. 94.
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Okay.
That puts him in excellent position, first and goal after a gain of 19. Eluding the pressure right. Down.
Pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Hot-footed and go. And boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance. Straight line.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you got I know, but nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 32 on the play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs. Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now. Mahomes now to throw. Now he'll escape to his right. He may try and run for this. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play. And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there. It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game? Well, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is third and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Patrick Mahomes, his 11th touchdown of the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. No problem there on the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
On second down now. McFarland, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Looking long for Westbrook. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught by Kirk. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Flushed out right. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes going for the deep ball. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down. Unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Andy Isabella was the intended target. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Step, and he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
Here we go. 8, read.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Now Minshew. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half.
And this is caught at the 20. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
On first down, Mahomes. On the crossing route, complete. It's Ward. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one was for 20. Mahomes now on first down. Looking deep for Jennings. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jennings was the one he was looking for, and that'll bring up second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And again, it's Mahomes. This one caught by Isabella. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 30. Throwing on first down is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. Open man is Kirk, complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Now it's Mahomes again, escaping the pressure right. He'll have a first down inside the 10. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella with touchdown number 7 on the year. As his guys are back within a single score. The extra point up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This will be taken in at the 1. And that should give his guys a spark. He's up all the way to the 44-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up first and 10 at their own 44. A first down run, good for about 3. Second and 7 coming up. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7. On second and 7, Minshew rolling to his right. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now he'll let it go deep right side, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Josh Allen in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Now a man open down the middle of the field. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Completes it to Jennings. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Why not?
He gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes.
Couldn't do it.
Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes.
This game is so bad, dude. Not a single corner in the NFL is picking off an out route when they're not covering it. Like, it's so fucking nuts. Not a single fucking one.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
But hey, let's just keep giving out route picks to these corners who are 5 yards away from the receiver when the ball's thrown, but they catch up. Like, no, that's not how this fucking works.
You gotta feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on.
Nobody's picking off a bullet out route like that. Nobody.
Panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week.
Just makes no fucking sense to me, man. No fucking sense.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
Trying to lay one up deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful.
Yeah, let's go.
Escape, and he goes down. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soft. Hey, Sunday.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete.
I don't know how this guy's so good against covering the deep ball. I don't fucking know.
But it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Mahomes now to throw.
Yep, give him that picky, eh? Get, like, oh, this game's so bad, man.
It's the linebacker, Alex.
Oh, it's so depressing.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an
Dude, so
absolutely
fucking
monstrous
bad.
big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security.
Let's go! Picked off!
Look at this! They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Oh my god, dude, I'm so tired of Josh Allen. This motherfucker.
In there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And this would have been intercepted.
God, this game is so aged.
Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside
Okay,
down.
bye.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this...
Thank you, Mahomes. Thank you. God, you're so garbage, dude.
Boy, that one really could have turned this thing
So
upside
fucking
down.
aggravating.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Of course not.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Yep.
Oh, a crusher there.
Yep, just keep letting me get picked off by bums, EA. It's cool. It's fucking cool. God, this shit is so fucking upsetting.
Jennings was the one he was looking for. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in
So
the comeback.
fucking upsetting. It's not even fucking funny.
I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back. He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
That one looks like he'll throw here. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now the Cards going to call another. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. As their fourth time today. Taking it about the 16. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch.
Yep. Oh, this game is so good.
Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And to the 40-yard
Dude,
line.
not even in the zone, man.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Here's Minshew. Going up top. And that is incomplete. Showed out the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Hey, Charlie.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Now, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end.